What's going on, guys? My name is Vitality, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you some Warzone tips that are going to help you get more wins and more kills in your games. So I'm not going to be going over tips that you usually hear in the videos, like people will make videos over and over and on tips and they'll just keep repeating themselves with tips that most players literally already know. So I'm going to be bringing you different tips that you shouldn't know, or if you know every single one of these, the only tip I can give you is just to play more if you want to get more kills and more wins. Like, that's the only way you're obviously going to get better, is by playing more. So as we begin our tips, this is just a quick little gameplay that I got at the start of Season 5 today, and it just really does showcase all the little tips and how this can affect your game and help you win more. So as we're starting to get off into it, you just want to play a bit slow, as you can see right now in the gameplay. So literally I just wait for this guy. I knew I had a shotgun, he's not going to have much better, and I just waited for him. So you're going to be seeing a lot of like gameplay examples as I speak over in this, so the video will be quite helpful, as you can see. I think that I'm going to show most of like the spawn landing, so this could actually help you guys to learn how to play your spawns. I normally land Superstore, but since I've been playing this, I've been landing the stadium a bit. But what I'm doing now is I've heard this guy come up and I've heard him open a door above me, so I'm just trailing behind him quietly, so hopefully he doesn't know I'm there. And I see this dead silence, so I just pick that up, pop it, and just run straight through the middle, hoping I can catch someone off guard as they can't hear my footsteps. And this is exactly what I do. I hear this guy come over, so I just waited for him, and he's an easy pick off for that guy. This ties in with playing slower as well. As you saw, like, I just kind of dipped behind that right hand side and just waited for that guy, and I heard someone else's footsteps then in the gameplay, and I'm just heart beating to see where this guy is. So then once I get to this door, I still get the heartbeat on the left side, but I hear someone else coming in, so that's not the guy that I've been chasing. But this then creates a little gunfire to like trio, and we both tag each other there, and what I do is I dip behind cover, play it slowly, doesn't know where I'm coming from, and it's an easy kill to pick up there. So literally off spawn, all you want to do is just not try and ego everyone, ego challenge. It's not the thing that you want to be doing in especially Warzone, as where your life really means something. Other than like multiplayer, you can just go around jumping corners, egoing people, but that's going to work a lot. But in Warzone, you only really have 2 lives in solos, and if you're playing with teammates, it's a bit more forgiving, but it's still better to waste less lives and still die over and over and over. So this is now when I've come out of Superstore, out of the spawn, I've killed everyone, and I'm just travelling to go buy myself a loadout. As you can see, I've got 18k, I want a bit more because I'm playing the brand new buyback solos. But anyway, I'm getting shot as a guy as I'm going to the buy station, so I just keep travelling to the next one. But there ends up being a person here. I didn't know this at the time, so this is what a good tip is to just leave your vehicle driving so it confuses people. So yeah, I buy the loadout, the door opens, and he's dead, and me being me, I just carry on shooting his body for a bit. It's kind of a cocky thing to do and like a prickish thing to do, but I just love riling people up more. So this here is when my loadout comes down, and I'm going to security to just collect whatever I can from that guy's dead body. I'm going to pause my Bruen class here so you can grab the perks from it. So what it basically is, it's just monolithic suppressor, the 26.8 barrel, VLK optic, and tac laser, and 60 round mags. That's one of the best loadouts, if not the best loadout you can get in Warzone. So as you see, I see a guy's loadout in front of me. I just aim towards where his loadout is, and I'm able to spot where that loadout has come from, that shop. That's a very useful tip. And we all know about the obvious trophy system on the car trip. But what not a lot of people use is UAVs and tags. Like, I play with people a lot in trios, but I don't ever see people do this a lot enough. Like, go to buy a UAV, like saving up 4k. But this guy here, he tries some explosives, but the trophy has to save us. Nearly died, but the bunny hops actually saved us there. So make sure you spam and jump. But this is a really good tip here. I know the other guy's there because I've seen him on the map already. I break the glass, he thinks I've jumped out. He's literally clueless. I truly don't see enough people doing this glass bait technique, and I don't know why, because it's so easy to pull off and so effective. So here I am collecting my second loadout, which is an MP5 Ghost class. I won't go into too much detail on this class because the Bruen is the main gun of this class, and that's a bit obvious. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm scouting around a single small area for people I can eliminate to hold down this area to myself. This play is a lot safer than running around in the open where you can just get sprayed from all sorts of angles, and this type of play will end in less deaths for you, and that'll help a lot. This next tip is all about dead silence, and to use it at every opportunity that you can, because it's extremely effective, and I mean extremely. So with these new zip lines, they make a lot of noise, so as I get up, I'm just gonna pop dead silence and run through this open door. So the door will not make any noise at all. I'm on the other side of this guy, the most wanted at the top of hospital, and here he is, clueless as anything, and he's dead. And you've just got to go and double tap the body to make sure that he's dead. And check the weapons. Have they got Damascus? Check. You want to be taking them. So somehow I ended up on a train, and I didn't know how anything worked on here. I had seen that there were tanks that you could use, but they were covered, so I had no idea what to do. But then I just tried to blow open the front of the door, GTA style. And then I met my demise on the train by some camper in the box behind me. For some reason I didn't know how we got there. So this is a great idea of what not to do when you land into a solos late game. Don't grab a most wanted, and especially don't camp in a small little room. I was able to hold this room down for a short while until I died again. That'll be the tips for the video. So if you enjoyed this video or found anything helpful or new, make sure to like and subscribe, as that would help quite a bit. And I'll leave the end of the game for you for anyone interested to see what happens in the end. I'll see you guys later, and peace.